Hello everyone, I am Gefepido, and I'd like to introduce Frenzy by WitheredPlate. So this squad is... You remember how the destructive defenders would just casually destroy the grid and not even give a crap because they could just get it back all the time? Yeah, this squad is like that except with themselves. So, Manifold Mech has this actually pretty nifty ability to fling adjacent units, which is interesting, and as for the uses per battle, you'll see in a minute. But I concluded that Prospero seemed like a good pick for this one. Now, Razor Mech here, does this, basically. I'm gonna want that building immune upgrade real soon. As you can see, Razor Mech will also be getting itself killed promptly. Unlike Manifold Mech, it doesn't desperately need to do so, but... And over here, yeah, we got part of the thing that makes this actually work, presumably. Yeah. Basically, you need to get killed so Manifold Mech can get its, juice back, and Razor Mech can get, a boost to do more damage. I'm not sure whether Manifold Mech can do anything to stable enemies, so might be needing that boost to fight the Sequoia. Did I mention I'm fighting the Sequoia this run? Because I totally am. Also, let's not forget that boost increases self-damage. So, yeah, Manifold Mech's just gonna be dying like crazy. Anyway, we got Vertex that doesn't look too bad at all, really. We got Watchtower that, well, Destroya's got a lot of health, but could be worse aside from the Moth. Meridia is, I don't know. For once, I might actually want to get an HP upgrade to deal with the... Or, not HP, damage, rather, on Razor Mech to deal with the Sequoia, but... I don't know. And then Fireline doesn't look too bad either, really. I might just start with Vertex, though. Let's see what happens, honestly. Not sure if my first core needs to go in buildings immune or flying or what, but... Oh boy, the exosuits. Gonna need to keep them away from Manifold Mech, I guess. Because I don't think it can choose what it throws. Except insofar as things that don't have a clear landing spot don't get thrown. But anyway, not the point. Hang on, how do I have no idea how I want to do this. Okay, wait, I probably want these guys like this, so... Oh, wait, the Mantis can't get them. I might want to... I wonder if I do, like... this. I don't love it, but that would give the Mantis a much higher chance of coming here. Without any chance of Manifold Mech getting cock-blocked in there. Honestly, this setup doesn't look that hard, but we'll see what happens. Okay, guess the Mantis ain't going where I thought, but... Okay, this might be tricky, because this guy's being a dick today. Now, if I try to pick something up like this, okay. Notably, if I throw like this, then Razor Mech doesn't go because it doesn't have a clear spot. Which is, in fact, really interesting. I guess technically, since I don't necessarily want to heal anyone this turn because I need Manifold Mech to die at some point, and I want... Oh, actually, yeah, I just realized I need Manifold Mech to take a damage from something before... Actually, I wonder. Okay, I don't want to do like this, I think. I was just trying to think if I could actually have the beam tank shoot through here, killing Razor Mech, and then reviving it so it can make a charge through here. I mean, I could actually have beam tank do this, killing those, and then I could, you know, get maintenance mech over here to, like, well, revive the Razor Mech while moving this guy, and then have Razor Mech, you know, charge through here like crazy. And then I'd probably need Manifold Mech to go up here, pick this guy up, and throw him anywhere, really. I don't like being that far out of position, but this... Honestly, you know, let's see what the hell happens. This is stupid, but, like I said, this entire squad is the pinnacle of madness. Hang on, does Razor Mech's weapon target adjacent... Whatever. I'll just go here. Now then, where were we? Will it... Okay, yeah, so it does, if I do this, hit the adjacent guys. And then it'll be... is there a building here? No. And then it'll be on fire, so it'll end up dying next turn, and I'll have to revive it. That's okay. Do I want to block with him too? It won't matter, it'll die from fire anyway. Alright, we'll see if I can pull this off. I have been advised that it's better to put Manifold and, ideally get Manifold and Razor in positions where they can be revived together, but we'll see what happens. Oh, hey. Looks like these guys want to get thrown. Maybe. I mean, if I just grab them and throw, I can do this. That still leaves Manifold kind of stuck up there, though. I can also have Beam Tank just shoot through this guy right now. I mean, I could also just go somewhere else, but, or I could let them kill him, but I'm gonna need to revive Razor Mech, too. Yeah, this position is getting me all kinds of fucked up here, but... do I want to spawn black there? Probably not. Do I want to just kill these two, actually? I guess I could. What even happens if I leave a dead mech on a spawn tile? I'm not sure I know. Would that work if I just do like this? I genuinely don't know, so I'm going to find out. Because if I do this, at least I can revive... No, wait. I forgot Manifolds already. I'm just going to do like this. Hopefully I can get my guys in position to revive everyone this next turn. Or just something. Doesn't matter that much. Yeah, this might be a problem. Oh well. Well, I won't... Oh, I'm already out of uses here anyway. So yeah, I need to revive someone. And then get Razor Mech back. Yeah, I already fucked this up pretty severely, so... Razor Mech... Yeah, I might just be screwed on this one, actually, because, or just use Maintenance Mech to push him up, in which case Razor Mech is staying down there. But I can block here, at least. I guess. And then on the last turn, I definitely need to shoot some mountains. And yeah, this is already a disaster, as these things go. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can solve this. Maybe I should just delete the video and pretend none of this ever happened. What do you guys think? I guess if I do this, it doesn't finish him off. But it's something. This guy could be flipped, at least. This guy, hang on. If I positioned right here, then I could... No, I'd need to aim from a different angle to get them different, and I... Yeah, okay. I can't... No, wait. If I do like this... Then... No, wrong tiles. Damn, I need to be in this lane to... Ah, well. Yeah, I am pretty screwed here. Okay. Yeah, I could just get the beam tank here, because it'll take 1 damage and then shoot like this, and it'll solve the thing. So that is actually an acceptable action for beam tank, I guess. I'll just be taking a hit here or here. Acceptable-ish. And I need to work better on my positioning here. I'd say I'm sorry, WitheredPlate, but, you know, I'm not actually all that sorry. Oh, hey, yeah. Okay, that's just 1 grid. I can survive losing 1 grid, right? And those guys will be fine, right? Maintenance Mech said so. Yeah, okay. Yep. That good old medicine works great on Prospero. Anyway, knocking mites off the mechs should be pretty doable, aside Maintenance Mech. I don't know if I can destroy the reactor. If it's stable, I might be boned, but... Exosuits may be doable-ish, kinda. I'm so screwed. And yeah, I need to get Manifold Mech taking hits or something, so I can revive it along with Razor Mech. Yeah, let's do this one first. Okay, so these guys are dicks. Is there anywhere good to position that I could... Okay, the Mantis is going to want to go probably here. I don't really want him going there, but I also don't have a better move here. So, I guess... Maintenance Mech can go up here. This is going to be annoying. Okay, so let me see here. I could just, well, get Razor Mech somewhere else first, I think. But I could just toss this guy over here right now. Or I could do this. Grab all these losers and, okay, that's not a good place for him. I guess I could toss, like, here. If I move the exosuit guy first. Hypothetically. So let's say I put this guy here. For comedy. And then I grab these guys and I do, like, this. Leaving the bouncer there. And, the mantis would be attacking around the building and eating shit from the Gastropod. It's kind of a weird setup, but I could do it. It's too funny not to do, so we're doing it. Anyway, do I want to flip these losers? I kind of want this guy to take the hit, but... problem is I can't do this without damaging a building right now. But I do need Razor Mech to do something of value today. I guess I could have this guy smack this thing, or... It is amusing to think I could do this and then let the mantis take the hit. But I would still want to get Razor Mech taking damage some way. I mean, I could unironically do this. And then have Maintenance Mech plan to hit them both next turn. But... yeah, I mean, doing this, though, is... yeah, I may as well do this, because I already positioned that one. Yeah, I guess I could just... actually, I could have Maintenance Mech just shift the bouncer onto the spawn right now, instead of fussing over these guys. But yeah, I think it's better to get Maintenance Mech over here. And Razor Mech can... I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure where I should put Razor Mech right now. I guess if I simply don't need him this turn, I could just let him chill. This guy's... I do need, you know, Manifold Mech to die, but Razor Mech dying isn't critical. Just helps because he gets boosted. Okay, so that's a throw, I suppose. Alright, these losers are gonna both die right now. They have fallen into the hands of the wrong pilot. No, I could just move this guy here, and Razor Mech could do damn near anything. Could just drive, like, this, I guess. Or could spawn block for all anyone gives a damn. And then next turn he can die along with Manifold Mech. Yeah, I mean, if this guy's over here, then I could just have him do this. Oh, wait, if I do that, he dies right now, and that's not optimal. So, yeah, I'll just spawn block. It'll be fine. Unless it won't, but, you know. Okay, so those guys can be killed immediately. Okay, so hypothetically I could have Prospero grab these two and toss them anywhere, and they die. And then I suppose I'd be healing both these guys. I mean, I kind of have to do this. It's just a question of how else I do this. Okay, do I want to just spawn block again? It feels a little dubious, but I also don't see any obvious reason I shouldn't. I am going to need to get the boost on Razor Mech sometimes, though. Okay, so, I could throw these guys somewhere, and as long as the big one doesn't land somewhere... Yeah, I could do that. Well... And then have Razor Mech do a run by of this guy. And then have Maintenance Mech smack this guy into the mountain just to be cool. Because it doesn't matter if I survive this turn at all. Okay, Vigor. Oh, that Vigor would be good. Well, Vigor would be semi-redundant, because I need to revive him from Fallen to keep using his weapon. Adrenaline would be really good, actually. Vigor, yeah, partially redundant, though nice. I guess when I get +1 use, it would have more value, but Adrenaline is going to get him a lot. Because you know, Manifold Mech is basically kill-fuck soul-shitter. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's perfectly fine to kill him. All deaths acceptable. Or I could actually end up doing that. And then nobody dies. I mean, nobody would have died it anyway, but it is weirdly freeing to realize, yeah, I can just let them die on the last turn and it won't matter. I suppose I wasn't joking when I compared them to the Destructive Defenders, right? But yeah, I mean, WitheredPlate did suggest taking +1 damage each as the first core upgrade, but I really want Buildings immune. And the flying thing, but... Okay, the airship is gonna be a little tricky, but... Oh. On the other hand, this may be trickier. I might need to, like, redirect Vec to hit the reactor if I want to pull this off. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Great. And I'm kind of stuck in this weird corner position. Let me think. Is there any way to... What's the move on Razor Mech? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. I don't know where to put these guys, because if something gets here, I could be pretty screwed. I guess in a pinch, Manifold Mech can pick something up and throw it away, opening a path, but yeah, this first turn's going to be a mess. On the third hand, it doesn't matter if the reactor kills someone, does it? Just can't have it killing buildings. Okay, so nobody's really in a position to help me with this. Now, what can I do with the reactor? Nothing, apparently. Yeah, stable enemies are no bueno. Now, I suppose I could just do this with the reactor this turn, so next turn Razor Mech can pick it off. And then Razor Mech will be dead, of course. Now, presuming I do this, getting him one well, he'll take a damage and be on fire, so he'll be dead. Presuming I do that, then I can also, I guess, grab this guy and toss him here. Or here, actually, if I wanted to be funny about it, but if I'm already doing the thing with Razor Mech, I can't be fucking around too much. And then Manifold Mech could, pardon me, Maintenance Mech could shift this fella up onto a spawn, because, you know, that'll teach him to try and get clever with me. I guess Maintenance is the only one that really badly needs to, Oh, wait, the reactor's gonna fuck itself up right now, and I'm good. Yeah, Maintenance Mech is the one that really needs to, get the hits off. The others will, do it quite naturally, don't you think? I mean, I guess throwing him up here would actually work, wouldn't it? Yeah, 2 kills that guy. And itself. Oh, no, wait. Can I just do it like this? No, wait, I can shoot here. There. Less fucking around. Don't know that it mattered, but even so. Thank you, tosx, for enabling the reactors to do for themselves so conveniently. Okay, so I'm gonna need to revive Razor Mech, which could... I don't know what it'll do this turn. But if I get Razor Mech out of there, then, you know, I can throw these dudes, and it'll be funny. And I guess optimally I want to make sure Razor Mech ends up dead at, you know, at a corner from... No, wait. Oh, shit. Manifold Mech really needs to die this turn, doesn't it? I could have Manifold Mech just throw this guy onto the spawn. So Manifold Mech will actually be dead then. Except then where am I putting Razor Mech? I guess here would be the correct move. This is going to be so weird. Still, there's so many of these. I really want to, like, you know, get dudes out of the way. But then what am I doing? And if I don't get him killed, then I don't have any more uses of my thing. And that is a problem. Though I guess, hilariously, I could, like... Oh, wait, I already used Maintenance Mech. I was just thinking I could theoretically use Maintenance Mech sometime to ram Manifold Mech into an enemy. Okay, I guess I could, Okay, let's assume I do this. And plan on getting pulled, like, to C2 by this guy. And then I can revive both, I guess. This is such a weird plan, and there's just too many enemies for my liking. But, what else is new? Or no, I already used my... Although, I guess I could... Oh, no. If I could get the Gastropod to attack first, then I could charge down... Nah, there's not going to be a good way to revive them both next turn if I do that, so I'm going to have to do it like this. Yeah, I already am not loving this. Does it still get pulled in if you... whatever. Like, I guess what I was trying to say is, would the mech still get yanked in if it was already dead when it got? I don't know how it works. Anyway, let's see if I can revive them in time to do something clever. I probably can't. The sentence is surely death. Now, if I do this, that's annoying. I don't know if it gets healed before or after the bump. Actually, I need to find that out. I will undo turn if Manifold Mech ends up dead again. Okay, yeah. Good. That was important to know. So I have to avoid bumping when... Oh, in that case, I'm already screwed, aren't I? There's no winning move here. That... No, wait, I can do, like... Just need to this. No, the other way. And this guy's spawn blocking for me, which is nice. So I can do... this, and... Well, then this Gastropod is going to pull itself off the spawn, but there are worse fates. At least it would kill this guy and... badly hurt this guy. And then I could throw this guy over onto the spawn. And... Oh, and I'd be able to do it while having Razor Mech end up in D4 and Manifold Mech end up here, and everything's coming up Jefepido. And then... Too bad, but I really need maintenance mech to, like, get the mites off, is a problem. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's even fine, but... Wow. That worked out incredibly cleanly. I'm kind of shocked. I probably need maintenance mech to get in the fire or something, though, next turn. Or just accept a hit? Can I do that? Oh, good. Yeah, totally doable. Actually, I could just have maintenance mech stand right here, and that would be fine. For, like, everything. Yeah, in fact, we're done here. Or I could have just, you know, stood here and repaired or anything. I guess I could also have had Razor Mech attack them both. Because it wouldn't matter if my whole squad was just fucking dead. This squad is... Wow, okay, I am, in fact, enjoying this. In the most bizarre way, but is what it is. And, oh. I'm not sure I like the idea of doing the antenna mission with this squad. Especially not with also mites. Well, I mean, okay, only one of them would have a problem with the mites, but... The airship mission could get messy, but although there are two waters that, Manifold could throw stuff in as long as it can avoid picking up the, ship. Or airship, yeah. Oh, less than 4 mech damage? No, absolutely frickin' not. Yeah, I guess it's Omicron lattice or nothing. Come at me, you ruffians. Do I want to go up here? Yeah, probably. This is gonna be tricky, but... Oh, wait, the Vec don't have many good targets right now. And there's my probably building immune. There's a lot of good upgrades, but that building immune... You know, it's been so much trouble dealing with the building thing. And, okay. If I pick this clown up, these losers can go... Well, okay, I can't be... no, wait. Let me target this guy specifically. I could just put him here and... No, wait. He'd still damage the thing. I mean, 1 damage isn't the fucking apocalypse, but even so. Now, I could do like this. Flip that guy, have him do not much, and end up with the antenna. And then have maintenance mech even perhaps repair. This turn. I got the... Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, throwing this guy in the water is probably the correct play this particular time. And... Yeah, I think I might just repair. Much as I'd like to get in a better position somewhere. Or I could just do it from up here, because this gives me a lot of the best angles on... Maybe? Tricky, tricky. What? Okay. Hopefully I can get the ones that need to be repaired closer together real soon. Come on, target my dudes. Okay, wait, that's not actually a good thing in this case. Okay, this is a bit of an issue. Although, I guess if I get it this turn, then this guy doesn't matter. And I can't throw the antenna, so that's safe. Yeah, I mean, I could... Well... It occurs to me I could just, you know, do like this for the moment. No, wait, I do need maintenance mech, or manifold mech to actually, you know, take a hit at some point, because it needs to be specifically resurrected to get anywhere. But how do I get it hurt? Tricky, tricky. Now, weird thought. Okay. Let's say, okay, weird thought. Let's say I put Manifold Mech here, had Maintenance Mech spin so the Scion spawn blocks and Maintenance Mech gets, or Manifold Mech gets rammed into the building. Then, Razor Mech could, you know, do its charge down here, which are killing itself. So next turn, these two would be in a position to be revived. The only problem is I don't know if they could be revived in a way they'd actually have room to maneuver. But it's an interesting enough thought that I kind of want to try it. I mean, if there was ever a time to do some... Oh, shit, no, that moves the Gastropod as well. I can't do that. Fuck. Okay. I may need to get creative. Or just have someone else, something else kill Manifold Mech next turn. I don't know. I mean, in principle, I could get Mech out of the way and throw the bouncer in the middle of the Gastropod attack, but I still do need to get Manifold Mech hurt sometime real soon. Otherwise, it'll be useless next turn, except as a, you know, generic get-in-the-way unit. And that's just boring. Okay, still though, I could do... No, if I do that, then I don't have a good way to get them... Yeah, I really fucked all this up. Suppose I could do this and then throw the bouncer up here at least. I just don't want to spend this much more time staring at one turn. Yeah, okay, I can see why WitheredPlate suggested boosting +1 damage each so soon. It's just really hard to get... I also really want the +1 use, but I need to remember more closely from turn 1 to get myself killed more. Now, how am I using the stupid medic bot? Actually, wait. So let's say, yeah, this turn I do like this. Gastropod is out of the way, Scion is spawn blocking. Then I could throw the bouncer up into the Gastropod's way as noted, and then Mech could drive down so it is in position with the, yeah. It's gonna be fraught next turn, but so's anything I do. No, wait, that doesn't solve my Manifold Mech problem, but I don't think anything does. Not unless, again, I use... Not unless I deliberately attack it with Maintenance Mech right now. And I don't see a good way to do that. Well, I guess I could shoot just here. But then... and push it into the mountain, but then I don't have a good way to get... Although, crazy idea, I could just plain... have Maintenance Mech bash just Manifold Mech into the mountain before it throws, then have Mech just fucking repair so it doesn't need to be revived next turn. I don't like it, but it does probably work. Wait, shouldn't it... I could have sworn I had 2 health at the start of this, and then I should have taken 1 self-damage and... Am I missing something? Fuck it, I don't care anymore. I'll figure it out. Yeah, this is going to be too many Vec for the situation, though. I'm probably in trouble. Yeah, because this... Well... Okay, yeah, I really just need to get killed over here, is the thing. The good news is there aren't that many enemies. The bad news is I can't necessarily stop this guy without Maintenance Mech. Can Maintenance Mech do something here? And it's kind of stuck. Now, if I have Razor Mech do some crazy shit over here, it'll be funny, but it won't stop the bouncer. Although I guess I could eat both these hits and shift the bouncer back over here. But, I mean, really? Fucking really? I suppose by the time I'm done, though, at least these guys will both be dead. And I think yeah, I might just have to delete the video or something and pretend this never happened, right? Because I don't think there's any other position I can get in that will let me move the bouncer away. Not quite. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna need to move this guy that way. So yeah, I'll have Razor Mech go here and charge down. Then, no, wait, I don't want Razor Mech to even do it, because if I do that, then this guy will be flipped, and then Manifold Mech taking damage from him will end up pushed back. And I need these two to be, you know, somewhere they can both be revived next turn. God, what is my life that this is my strategy? Alright, here goes not a heaven-blessed thing. I guess the Alpha Bouncer is going to be Walking Dead next. Wait, are the mountains not are the mountains just not exploding properly? Something's weird here. Oh, shit, dude. Wait, does the Nurse Scion stop the mountains from causing damage to Vec? Is that how this works? Okay, so hopefully Maintenance Mech's passive works on itself. Otherwise, I'm... Actually, wait. This guy's Walking Dead. I think I just win. No, I need to stop this guy. So I could just ignore the two deaders and push this one into the water and declare victory. I really could. God, what the hell? But yeah, I forgot Nurse Scion, and it seems like that's a thing. And yeah, I guess I might need to talk to tosx about that, but, huh. Oh, does he get the most XP because he's... Anyway, if I guess he's gonna die, but that's okay. I just need to... No, other way. Oh, okay, cool. Now, what do I want to do? Aside from, you know, be awesome. Yeah, this is more XP, therefore it is better. Okay, everyone's about to die here. Hopefully, the passive works as advertised, or we're fucked. RIP literally everyone. Perfect victory. Fuck you. Yeah, you've served the grid well does seem like an appropriate thing to say after over, like, someone's grave, right? Oh. Hey, that's actually... Should I use her? I mean, I should. It's just, the question is, who do I put her in? Because I don't want to repair Manifold Mech unless it's already dead, right? But I want Prospero and Manifold Mech. I suppose I could put her in maintenance, because then it would allow her to, like, move next to one and then shoot the other. It gives me a lot more positioning flexibility, right? I think that makes sense. Anyway, I badly want +1 use, but buildings immune might be crucial here. Because there's so many times I can't do stuff right because of the buildings. Anyway, beetle leader's probably doable, right? Maybe, hopefully. Fuck my life. Alright. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Come at me, you ruffians. Anyway, damage, yes. That's actually kind of convenient, isn't it? I can just... Okay, so I can't get over there, and that's a problem. I suppose I actually could have maintenance mech get over here or something, then... Okay, convenient. But then I'd do like this, and shift them like that. And then, oh, wait. Unfortunately, I wouldn't then be able to get Manifold in the middle of them all. Normally I could, but not like that. Because, well, sorry, I said normally, that's the wrong word. I mean, like, if I had the flying already, I could. But I could shift them like that, then have Manifold go here and grab the Beetle Leader and the Gastropod and toss them over there. Is what I'd like to say. The problem is I kind of want Manifold Mech to take a hit, and if I do what I just said, then he's not taking any hit this turn. Unless I just have Razor Mech attack him like an asshole. Which I'm considering. Now, if I do this, then the Beetle Leader just goes the other way, and it's funny. But it also doesn't... Well... Oh, I could just spawn block with him, actually. Spawn block with him, then throw this asshole anywhere, really? Except then I'm not really dealing with the bouncer. Or, no. I could actually move the bouncer down into the Beetle Leader's attack with Manifold Mech. Or with Maintenance Mech. I keep mixing up the names. And then, because this guy's blocking, it'll be a thing, and, and that'll be funny. And then I can, flip the Gastropod for all anyone cares. And next turn I can fix these two or maybe, we'll figure it out. But yeah, since I can now move next to Razor Mech to fix it up, it'll be okay. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Okay, so... Oh, alright, that one doesn't matter. This one matters. Sadly, he pushes what he hits, otherwise I could throw him to hit the Gastropod. But let's see. If I put him here, I could then have Razor Mech do this, which would be a problem for this Gastropod, actually. But I could have Razor Mech get this one, only, and then end up here, allowing Maintenance Mech to fix them both. Wait, no. Because I was going to have Manifold Mech, like, here, and that's a problem. I don't want to flip that guy. Fuck. Okay. Think. Now, Razor Mech isn't super critical at the moment, but... Oh, wait, yeah, I could just, have Manifold Mech throw the boss anywhere, the water, why not? And then move here before reviving him. And then have Razor Mech do whatever I feel like, honestly. Hit this one? Yeah, sure, that looks good. I mean, I suppose if I picked up these two and did like that, it'd be pretty funny, presuming Razor Mech was out of the way. But this guy would end up in the water instead of blocking. Okay, and Razor Mech is not going to be boosted this time, but I could, yeah, have 2 grab 3 and... Oh! If 2 is flipped, then 2 would grab 3 and pull them in into the fire and also going to be damaging the boss. That's the energy I like to see, kids. No, wait. Shit, let me think. Not like that, but rather like this. There. 2 sits at where he is, 3 grabs 4, then 4 grabs boss. And next turn's gonna be too many Vec, and who even cares? This is actually amusing now. I'm sure I'll have many difficult challenges this run, but as long as I'm laughing, all's well. Okay, that one doesn't matter. That one matters. Okay, these are problems. On the other hand, I'm seeing a bunch of dudes set up so I could just fuck them up. Too bad the boss goes before... Okay, so if I have this fella pick them all up and toss them hell of a far, then the boss and Gastropod die and the mantis is helpless. And I think I could then and have maintenance mech move here, auto-repairing manifold mech, and shoot here to shift the mantis into the water. And then Razor Mech might just... I could just have Razor Mech repair and take this one on the chin rather than doing anything fancy. Weird as that is. Think this works? Yes, good. And everybody's happy except the Vec, I suppose. The boost for Razor Mech is nice, but if not for Manifold Mech having trouble with stable enemies, and seriously, why can't it throw a punch with any of those arms, then I would be less concerned about the boost generally. Okay, so he's got what? Adrenaline, was it? Yeah. And I kind of want to get something with Razor Mech, but I don't know that he can get over there. I suppose... Do I want to just let Maintenance Mech have the kill on this time? And then... Probably makes the most sense, honestly. Okay, so jump jets might actually be really useful. Skilled is always useful. Or thick skin. These are all pretty good. I'm actually leaning slightly toward jump jets simply because positioning for maintenance mech is going to be extraordinarily crucial. But wow, I do really want skilled. Yeah, I'm gonna take jump jets. I mean, her movement isn't huge, but it'll be helpful to get over obstacles. And do I want to just kill the Scion? I wish I could use Razor Mech to get... Oh, I could have Razor Mech kill this one instead of, you know, sharing the XP. Okay, Mech React... Problem with Mech Reactor is... the core costs on these mechs aren't that high. I'll have more cores than I ever need. Skilled might be counterproductive, or it might be really useful if I give up and boosts. I shouldn't. Trophy Hunter is probably the right move. And die, Prospero. Just die. Die and be forgotten. Not really. You'll be fine. Rosie's right there. Okay, Herald is... Do I want Herald? Actually, I should just pick up a weapon or... I like Trophy Hunter, though. I might actually keep Zoe for this reason, because this is really useful for Razor Mech. Unique enemies are going to be a fuck. Although Herald would be useful, but still. I'll take this, get that 4th core, and be glad of it, even though long-term I won't need a lot of cores. Sorry, rambling again. Now, what do I want? Okay, I want +1 use. That'll be convenient. Do I want +1 repair? Probably. I probably should take +1 damage each. That'll perversely solve a lot of problems. It would also mean I could afford to take a oh, right, flying, duh. And then move upgrades, probably. I want the damage on Razor Mech, but I'm not sure why Shield Ally is a thing, given the way this all works. But I probably do just want move on the big... do I just want to take this? Makes the +1 use perhaps ironic, but with Rosie around, this is easier. On the third hand, I'll just take the move upgrades for now. These are also cheap. And we'll see what the hell happens. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 2.